The Guru's Mantra, Toastmaster Ankit. All the best to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Am I audible properly?
Yes.
Hello? Am I audible properly?
Yes, you're audible.
Yeah. Thank you so very much. A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I was the most maddening.
Ankit, your video, sorry, Ankit, your video is off.
Oh, I'm so sorry. There's some issue. Is it okay?
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, it's okay.
Okay. I'll
Both audio video. Yeah.
All right. A very good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I was the most maddening, exasperating, and the naughtiest kid on the block. I was 13, and my mother knew this guy needs guidance because I was totally distracted. I don't know what my mother wished for, but it was definitely not this. When I needed guidance, my mother introduced to me Mr. Narayan. Mr. Narayan was not just a teacher for me. He was an emotional and spiritual guide. He was the man who indulged the habit of reading in me. He was a very intelligent, and patient gentleman. And me, on the other hand, very impatient, very curious, and I wanted things at one shot, always. Mr. Narayan understood this very well. He taught me how to accept failures and keep on trying again and again and again. He taught me that trying was my karma. And when people try, you are forced to succeed one day for sure. Therefore, I was introduced to mentorship at a very early age. My second encounter with mentorship happened with my father. It was the year 2007, my first business trip, and my father took me along. I was given the front seat for handling our purchase budget. I was overpowered and overwhelmed by the vastness of the market and the variety it had to offer. I overstepped our purchase budget by miles. My father tried guiding me and intervening again and again, but me, being me, overexcited and overreactive, did not pay much heed. My father understood this and he played along with a smile. We came back and the stock started arriving parcel by parcel. In a matter of 5 days, just 5 days, we ran out of storage. We had to rent 2 more warehouses. I understood my miscalculations then. I could not match eyes with my father. I was in a state of total downheartedness. My father came up to me and he talked to me. He got those vibes. He told me, "Beta, don't worry. You did not gamble and gave away the money. You made business investments. Not very wise ones, but we all make mistakes. Even I made mistakes when I entered my business. Never let down your confidence." And these words remain with me all the time. Whenever I go out for a business trip, these words come to me again and again. This was my first-hand experience of being a protégé. And I would say this was my life mantra for business. Even after the first meeting I attended of Toastmasters, I understood how timid I was as a speaker. And there was a whole new dimension of public speaking ahead. I was very hesitant and I did not know how to deliver my icebreaker. But a single phone call from my mentor, Abhijit Das, made it all roses. He not only calmed me down, But he explained to me all the do's and don'ts of Toastmasters. He shared YouTube links of speeches of good and bad. He also called me up and calmed me again and again. He tried his level best to make me as comfortable as possible and made me understand that this was my own story. I could deliver the way I wanted to, and I won't be judged or ridiculed. I will be just given constructive criticism. This is how I understood the meaning of mentorship in Toastmasters, and this is how my Toastmasters journey began. But the story doesn't end there. In Toastmasters, every member, be it from any club, my home club or any other, I can rely on anybody for any kind of help I seek, even apart from the club's purview. For example, Toastmaster Vivek Devra. He called me up during pandemic times and uplifted my spirit. I was going through a very bad phase. His words of wisdom did boost my morale many times. Mentorship in Toastmasters does not mean like a duty. It is the language we speak or the culture we follow. It has impacted me so much that my behavior in general life has changed. Helping out people whenever possible and guiding them comes naturally to me. In fact, I'm much obliged to help my employees in matters outside the business. And I've come to the understanding that when you help somebody and they give you your sense of gratitude, it gives you a very good feeling. In a mentor and protégé relationship, both of them learn simultaneously. And this is a life process, not a one-time process. When I sat down to write my speech and thought deeply about it, I understood that if I want to grow more, be more, I need to take up mentorship so that I become a better human being in whatever capacity possible. But if I take up mentorship, it will be a good step for me. In a mentor-mentee relationship, if we understand it properly, it does not only improve your knowledge, but it elevates you as a human being altogether. Thank you so very much.